On the heels of our recent story about masculinity and the MAGA manosphere and Trump as the bully, the supposed alpha, although much of his behavior is really of an insecure man or boy, we have new reporting from the New York Times that Trump is privately referring to Kamala Harris as retarded. And this is really a story with two sort of forking interpretations. On the one hand, there's the what an insecure guy, what a truly insecure bully who just treats everyone terribly unless they suck up to him, unless they pray at the metaphorical altar of Trump. That's one side to this. And we know of Trump as the bully. On the other hand, there's Trump and his projection, because there is something here where Trump, we've seen the cognitive decline for years. And Trump started focusing in on Joe Biden's cognitive decline, as Donald Trump described it. And then all of a sudden, after that disastrous debate performance, Joe Biden says, hey, you know what? I'm going to be stepping aside here and not running for president again. In comes Kamala Harris, and Trump uses the exact same playbook. The same playbook when 59-year-old Kamala Harris clearly is fine cognitively and intelligent. Trump starts with, she's dumb. She didn't pass the bar her first time, as if Trump has ever passed the bar. She's not really there mentally. And now he's more recently been saying, I think Kamala Harris has cognitive decline just like Joe Biden. And in private, he's referring to her as retarded, which of course is another instance of Trump's insecurities, given that the story of his cognitive state, his brain health, has gone completely mainstream. And so you can't interpret this story both as Trump's egomaniacal, self-centered bullying instincts, making fun of a reporter with a disability, making fun of people's appearance, the whole thing. There's that. But when it comes to this particular line of attack, it also is an instance of projection, given the widespread concerns about Trump. Now, the exact quote here of what's going on is he disparaged Vice President Kamala Harris as retarded. He complained about the number of Jews still backing Harris, saying they need their heads examined for not supporting him, despite everything he's done for the state of Israel. So as the concerns about Trump's cognition grow, you notice that it's Jews that need their heads examined. It's Kamala Harris who is, quote, retarded, and on and on and on. Not a huge shock, but certainly some significant irony there. And when the debate around policy is lost, or you just don't even understand policy, as is the case with Donald Trump, you go to slander, you go to insult, you go to bullying. Don't forget that he made fun of a reporter with a disability some time ago. So it can't possibly be surprising that retarded is still a word that is in Donald Trump's lexicon. We don't use that term on the show. I use it only in quoting here what Donald Trump is saying here. But his voters seem completely fine with it. And that's sort of the final note, which is, as disgusting as this is, as obvious it is that it's untrue that Kamala Harris has any cognitive issue, projection, all of it. Then you step back and you go, wow, the people voting for Trump could not possibly care less about Trump using this word to describe Kamala Harris. It's not even close to something that they would care about. As Trump has famously said, I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose any support. He probably could. And he can certainly use this word about Kamala Harris and lose no support whatsoever. If you've ever struggled with sleep, melatonin can be a good option. No crazy side effects like the prescription drugs, and proven to work. And the most relaxing way to enjoy melatonin before bed is a nice mug of Dream Hot Cocoa by our sponsor, Beam. Dream is a flavorful hot cocoa with a dose of melatonin designed to ease you into restful sleep. Comes in flavors like mint chocolate chip, chocolate peanut butter, sea salt caramel. Dream has no added sugar. It's naturally sweetened with monk fruit and only 15 calories per serving. I'm a big fan of Dream's cinnamon cocoa flavor. Warm, soothing, perfect way to wind down before bed. And as a relatively new parent, I can tell you I have a whole new appreciation for sleep, being up at many various hours of the night with my daughter. And Dream Hot Cocoa puts my sleep rhythm back on track, helps me fall asleep and stay asleep longer, as melatonin is clinically proven to do. My audience gets up to 40% off when you go to shopbeam.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman at checkout. The link is in the description.